welcome to another episode of the Zazu podcast. My name is Caroline. You can find me on Ravelry as Woolbox, on Instagram as wool_box, and you can find my hand-dyed yarns at zazuyarns.etsy.com. Last week, you didn't see me because I was not feeling all too well, so I decided to not go on camera because my face wasn't really up to it. But I have been doing a lot these past 2 weeks, so I hope this is not going to be too long of an episode, but it could be. So let's just start right away. I went to a knitting fair over a week ago with someone from my knitting group. And I met Susanne there, Susanne from Knitting in the City podcast. You should check her out. She's from Rotterdam, which is also the Netherlands. And we had a really great time. It was really nice to meet her, and we actually went over the fair together and bought all these things and had coffee, and gross coffee, by the way, but whatever. And we had lunch, and we just really had a great time. So that means stash enhancements, which I will show you later in the stash enhancements section. So let's just dive right into the whips, shall we? My first whip is the featherweight cardigan by Hannah Fetti, which I showed a number of times already on this podcast. This is where I am right now. So I had some progress. The only thing is, I was working pretty much on this before I went to the fair, and I already asked you guys, is there a problem with this yarn felting? It's this yarn. It's from Malabrigo. It's Malabrigo lace, and it's a single. And I was worried that it would felt. Well, at the fair, I obviously talked to Suzanne, who told me that she actually made a cardigan from this yarn before, and that it kind of felt it right away, just from wearing it, not even washing it, but like obviously you move your arms, you move your body when you're wearing something, and she told me that it felt it and that she actually doesn't wear it anymore, which kind of made me fall out of love with this project, because I don't want to make a whole sweater in needle 3, which is kind of taking me a pretty long time, and then wear it twice or 3 times and have it felt and not wear it anymore. So I actually don't know what to do with this project right now, because I don't think I could really frog it. Also because the yarn is kind of doing the making friends with the other stitches, because it's a single. So what could I do with this? Because I don't know what I could make out of this yarn then, because everything would felt, right? Or should I just make something that felts? I don't know. I was thinking I might make this cardigan a little bit smaller, like something that's just around your waist for maybe high skirts or something like that, or dresses with a high waist, or I don't know. So if you have tips for that, then I would love to hear about that. But until that, I don't really know what to do, so the chances are pretty big that I won't work on it this upcoming week. just because of what I just told you. Then the second thing I'm working on is actually another I don't know, sad project, because I am planning on frogging it. I bought yarn on the fair, and I'm not going to show you right now what it really is. You will see what color it has, obviously. But I started a sweater, and it was a pretty expensive pattern as well. It was like, I don't know, like 10 bucks or something like that, which is a little bit more expensive than a lot of other patterns you might see. And I started it. I started the sweater, and then I was up to here, which is not really that far, and I decided that I don't want a sweater, I want a cardigan, because I just really like the fact that you can have it, you can wear that open for the days that it's a little bit warmer, and wear like a blouse underneath or whatever. And for the colder days, you can just close it up and maybe wear some kind of shawl with it. And I don't know, I think it's more versatile to have a cardigan. And I was thinking, if I'm taking the time to knit such a big thing for myself, then I might just, I don't know, I might as well make what I really would like to wear. Although I would like a sweater as well, but... So, I'm going to frog this and pick another pattern, and I kind of know what I want to make. I saw this really nice pattern from Brooklyn Tweed, I guess, and I don't know the name now, but the problem was I just have I just don't have enough yarn to make that. So I think I'm short like 150 grams or something like that, which is a pity. But I also saw another pattern, and I can't tell you the name right now either, but I will do so when I start this again. And I do have enough yarn for that, so I think I'm going to knit that. Just so you know. Then the third whip is a really tiny thing, which is this thing. And you might think, what on earth is she making? This is going to be a stuffed owl. I have to attach eyes here, like make eyes with some felt and buttons, and obviously fill it, and then close up the top, and then you have to like pull these sides to make the owl shape a little bit more, if you understand what I'm saying. And the reason I'm making this is I talked about making stuffed things for my nephews last week, and the fact that I'm a little bit hesitant to make these really nice large bears and stuff because they require seaming. So I thought, let's just start small. And I know my sister has like this bigger owl in one of the guys' rooms, which I really love, and I thought, let's just start this small one, and if I really like it, I could try to make this pattern bigger and like make a really big owl, or maybe a set of owls that go from small to larger, and really big, which I thought would be just cute and fun. They have a really big playing room, and I thought it would be nice to put them over there, and they could, like, I don't know, they could sew with them, and I don't know, play with them. So this is going to be an owl, and this was actually pretty fun to make because it's just really fast. You start with a square bottom, and then you pick up stitches and you just knit in the round up until here, and then you bind off and do the things I still have to do, which I told you. The pattern is from Anna Clerc, and it's called Two Ways Owl. So there's a pattern for knitting this owl, and there's also a pattern for crocheting an owl like this. And the pattern is actually so simple that I didn't even print it out because you can memorize it. It's that simple. So if you're looking for small, quick, nice knits to gift someone, then I would recommend this pattern because it's really nice and it's free. It's a free pattern, which is really nice as well. So hopefully I will be able to find some nice buttons and eye thingies to make his face. Then I'm through my whips, but I do have 2 FOs. Oh yes. And I'm going to take a sip of my tea. The first thing is something I was working on super long ago. I think I showed you, and then I just stopped showing you the project. Why? Because it was supposed to be a hat for Seep, who is my boyfriend. And when I was about halfway done, I already saw that that was never going to fit him. But I found it again, it was laying in my stash, and I saw it every time I picked up some new yarn, and then all of a sudden, this past weekend, I guess, I thought, let's just finish the damn thing and we'll find someone that can wear it. So, I did just that. So this is the hat, and you'll probably remember now. It's a, well, kind of Fair Isle hat, in which I altered the 2 colors every stitch, and pretty long ribbing, which you can obviously fold over if you want to. So I think it's more of a child's size, but I do really like it, and I was thinking I might give this to one of my nephews, for instance, or I don't know, I have a lot of pregnant friends, so I could, well, it's not really a baby hat, but I don't know. I do really like it. I do like the finished project. So I might put this in my queue and make it larger the next time, so Seep can wear it. So I will, I don't know, I will do some math and try to find the right measurements for his head. He has a pretty big head. Then, oh, and I knit that out of yarn that came from Hema, which is a Dutch store. And you can buy online from them, but this yarn wasn't available online, and actually I think it's not even available in the stores anymore. So if you have the yarn, you could make something like this out of it, and otherwise you'll have to just pick other yarn. But it was 100% superwash wool, but it was kind of sturdy, so it's not really super soft or anything. So I don't know, maybe it'll soften up after I give it a bath, because this is not blocked yet. Then my next FO, my second FO, is not really an FO because I do have to finish it up, but the knitting is done, so that makes it a close to FO enough for me. Is this super cute baby cardigan? I was thinking I needed something to knit something quick, and I was just thinking I had these, this is my own yarn, knit from my own yarn, and I had a few smaller balls, skeins of it, 50-gram skeins. So I was thinking, what could I make that is not a hat or something like that from those 50 grams? Well, a baby cardigan. And since I told you a lot of my friends are pregnant, one is about to give birth. I think she's 38 or 39 weeks right now, so the baby could be coming any minute. I was thinking this is the perfect color for both a girl or a boy, because from a lot of them I don't know if they're having a boy or a girl. Some are keeping it a secret. So I was thinking this is the perfect thing to knit for a new baby, and you could give it to either a girl or a boy. And as you can see, I didn't weave in the ends. I kind of made this up myself. I was thinking I wanted to try a bottom-up cardigan. I never did that. I only did top-down. So I thought, let's just reverse everything and try that. And I found out that I do prefer top-down, because when you attach the arms, it's really, I thought it was really fumbling. You had to do like a few loops, magic loop-wise, because I don't know, just didn't really work for me. At least I didn't really like that as much as top-down. Picking up stitches along the edge is something I didn't do either before, so this was a good trying out project, which I think I managed quite well. And I just made buttons on a certain point on which I thought the buttons were a good position for buttons, buttonholes. I do have to sorry, I do have to find the right buttons to put on this still, but well, I hope I still have some time. And I was thinking I could spice this thing up, if I have it here. I might have it here, with a small pocket on it, depending on the where is it? Oh, here it is. Depending on the sex of the baby, I could put either a blue or a pink pocket on on one of the sides, like here, for instance, like a small one, because that you can easily finish that quick. And I was thinking about this color. I had a mini of this one, which I really like. I think it's a really fresh color, and I think it's a little bit more of a boy color, but could be girl as well. But we'll just see if I do that or not. Would be nice, I think. But that's just a side note. This is knit out of my own hand-dyed yarn in the overcast colorway. Is it the overcast colorway? Yes, it's the overcast colorway. Wow. And I only needed 50 grams for this, which is really nice, I think. And it's really soft. Oh, I'll show you the back as well. That's the back. And obviously I still have to give this a bath and weave in the ends. So that's a really small cardigan. Wish I could finish my own cardigan as fast. Then stash enhancements. Well, this is going to be a nice one. One sip of my tea. Because I bought quite a bit in the meantime. Let's start with the stuff I bought at the fair. The first thing I bought is this yarn with which I was knitting the cardigan, or the sweater I showed you before, which I'm going to frog and make a cardigan out of it. Fisherman's Wool by Limebrand. And it's, what is it? The colorway is Oatmeal, and it's 100% pure virgin wool containing natural oils, it says. It's not superwash, so you have to hand wash it. And this is 227 grams, 227 grams, 8 ounces, 465 yards, and 425 meters, which is quite a bit. So I bought 3 of these to make my cardigan, which should be enough, because then I have, well, over 1,200 meters and over 1,300 yards, I guess, something like that. And it's for needle size 5.5 millimeters, it says, but I might go down a little bit. And it's pretty soft and squishy. It's pretty lofty. I like it. Let's see if it. And I really like the color. It's, I don't know, it's not the beige, the yellow beige color, which is not really good when I wear it. I don't know, it's not a good color for me. But this is more of a gray beige or something like that, which I really like. And because you can pull from the center of this ball, knitting with it is really simple or easy. It just works. So that's cool. Then I bought this yarn, which is a really sturdy yarn. It's from the Netherlands. And it's not really focusing because it's never focusing. Come on. Yes. It says Green Heart, which is an area in the Netherlands. It's an area between Amsterdam, Utrecht, where I live, and the city of Leiden, where this wool's from the sheep that are in that area. It's the, I don't know, the green area in Holland. And it's, you can see that's pretty sturdy and, look at this. Come on. You can see that there are these, I don't know, weird thingies in it. And I bought 2 balls of this because I already bought this in a pretty dark brown quite a while ago. And I thought the brown was really, really dark. So I thought maybe this yarn is also available in a light color, so I can use the 2 together to do something Fair Eilish or something like that. So I found 2 balls of this. And I don't know what I'm going to make with this yet, but I don't know, it kind of feels nice for color work. Really sturdy, and I don't know. And I thought it would be nice to have a yarn once that's from my own country, which we don't have a lot of, I guess. We also have yarn from Texel, I think, which is one of the islands in the north. But I don't have that. So 2 of these. Then I bought sock yarn. Oh yes, I bought this sock yarn, and as you can see, it makes pretty nice even stripes, which I really like. So I was thinking to try the 2 at a time socks with this yarn because I like stripes. So I was like, if I like everything about these socks except for maybe the method I'm trying, then I might give it a real try. So and I like the colors. It's a little bit tealy color, light blue, darker blue, turquoise, white-ish, and green. I just really like the colors. They do look different on the screen. But hey, what can I do about that? I don't know. And this is superwash. It's 100 grams, 420 meters. Let's see. The color, hold on, because this is not a normal color. The color is 901-0040. Okay, what a way to name your colorways. And I was looking for, oh, and it's 75% virgin wool and 25% polyamide. And it was discounted, so I was like, I'm taking this with me. Lang Super Socks. So just 1 ball of this to make socks for myself, I guess. Then I bought something you never really saw from me, I guess. I bought this beautiful fiber. Look at it! I love this. It's really soft, and I think it's gorgeous. I love the colors. I love everything about it. It has deeper pink, a brighter pink, it has really muted pinks, it has gray, it has brownish gray, it has everything I like. And it is 70% merino and 30% silk, which makes it really soft. So I am going to spin this and make something nice out of that. I don't know what the weight is. It doesn't say here, but I'm thinking it's 100 grams. You never saw my spinning project, but I do have a spinning project on my spindle, my only one spindle I have, which I didn't bring, so I have to show you next time if I remember. But it's, I don't know, I really like this. I'm not a super, I don't spin a lot, as you know, because otherwise you would have seen some spinning before. But once in a while I do really enjoy that. So, and maybe it's just because I don't have the patience to do that with a spindle. So I think I should get myself a spinning wheel, actually. Although, see if my boyfriend thinks different about that. He has a whole other opinion about that. But I'll figure something out to do that. What else do I have? No, that was it, I guess. Oh, and I do have something else. We have a really nice store here, which sometimes has these tiny bags, which I use for project bags. And yesterday we were just walking around the city and they had these bags again in another fabric. So I bought this one, which I really like. I think it's really cute. And you can just tie them like that and they're closed. So I bought this one, the smaller one. And then I bought two bigger ones. So in the same fabric, I bought this one. And this is officially more of a backpack thing, as you can see, or the child backpack thing maybe, because it's attached, the strand is attached. But I think this is really a good one for bigger projects. And since I'm planning on knitting myself a cardigan, voila! So that one, and then in this fabric, also a big one with birds and clouds and balloons and whatever. So that one, and so I will be having some space for new projects again, since I never really finish everything I start. So I don't only need a lot of needles, I also need more project bags or places where I can keep those. Then let me see. Questions and answers. I really want to thank you a lot for all the reactions I got on my stupid Aroon sweater. I still haven't done anything with it yet, but I am sticking with my plan to over dye it. I want to thank Katarina Lang and Cindy Orton especially, because they had really nice tips on that, on what I could do with the sweater. So no news about that yet. As soon as I over dye it, you will see what it looks like. And we are either going to have a yay, I have old sweater that looks really new party, or we are going to just cry. And there was someone that responded on the last week's or 2 weeks ago video and said, if it doesn't work, just mail it to me and I will wear it. I don't know, I don't remember who that was anymore, sorry. But then I might just do that, or just wear it indoors when no one can see me. Then I had the question what to do for the boys, for my sister's boys, for the December 5th Santa Claus thing we have here. And you guys had a lot of really nice tips. So I want to thank Steffi, who is Let's Make Soap on YouTube, Emet_E, and Eli's Stitches, because they had really nice suggestions for stuffed, well, for making something for these boys. One was a cardigan, and the other two told me about stuffed animals. I got the tip to check out Susan B. Anderson's stuffed animals, which I did, and I really like them. And to go to the Bakery Bears to make the Bakery Bears bear. I still have to think about whether I'm going to do that or not, because I have a limited time and I do want something really nice to come out of that. So I might just stick with the owls for now and do the bigger stuffed animals maybe for Christmas, something like that. I don't know. I just have to practice with seaming stuffed things because I don't want it to look, I don't know, I don't want to get holes in it or something like that. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens with the owls and if I really like them or not. Then I have a new question for you guys, because last night I kind of I had a really big fight with my yarn winder because it was messing with my beautiful yarn again. And I have to take a sip of my tea again. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit thirsty because I didn't drink anything before I recorded this because my tea was still really hot. But yesterday I was working on this baby sweater, which I showed you, and I caked up a new hank of yarn, 50 grams only, and for some reason the whole cake fell apart, and I was like, okay, I will just put that aside, finish the sweater, and then I will just wind it by hand and just try to have a lot of patience. Well, I can tell you, this is the ball I got, and unfortunately this is what I cannot fix anymore. I was so close of having all of the yarn back into this ball until I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's so tangled. I cannot, I mean, I challenge you guys to come over here and fix this, because I do not have a clue what this is. I mean, there are real knots in this. You cannot, I mean, it's, so maybe some other day when I feel really patient, I will do that. I don't know. But up until then, I do have this ball, and you can see what I did. I did not clip the yarn. I got so frustrated, I was like, I am breaking off this yarn right now. I do not want to hold this anymore. I'm done. So that's kind of what happened. So I think I'm going to take my ball winder and shove it where the sun don't shine and never get it again, never use it again. I am so, so my question is, what ball winder should I get? And please don't give me the super expensive options, but just a nice one. I do live in the Netherlands, so some things I just can't get. So I know there's one from, I don't know, I cannot order, for instance, I cannot order from Knit Picks. I really love their sock yarn, but I cannot order it, which is, and I don't know, there are a lot of stores that do not ship to Europe. A lot of American big stores that have nice stuff. So please give me some options. If you have a ball winder that works perfectly, please tell me what it is and where I can get it, and if it ships to where I am. I do know that Mina from the Knitting Expat podcast had the same ball winder as I did, and she already shoved it where the sun doesn't shine because she didn't like it either, and she bought a new one, but she had it delivered to a friend in America because she couldn't get it to ship to her. So the only thing I would need then is a friend in America, but I don't know. Well, tell me what you have and what works. There are probably more types of ball winders that do work, right? I mean, there can't be just one that... I don't believe that. So please tell me what you use and if it works or not. And I'm looking for a ball winder that at least can handle winding 100 grams of yarn, sock yarn, or whatever. Then this Thursday is my birthday, so I will be 30 when I see you guys next, which is kind of weird, I guess. But I will try to tape a little bit, maybe from my birthday dinner, and I don't know. Sometimes I think when it comes to my birthday, I'm still a little kid. A lot of adults are like, well, it's my birthday, whatever. And seriously, I'm still the girl that thinks, yay, it's almost my birthday, what am I going to get? And what's my present? And oh, all these people are coming, and yeah, that's me. I'm still, I don't know, the morning on my birthday when I wake up, I'm like, oh, yes, my birthday, I'm gonna eat cake today. And I don't know, I'm just really excited about it. And especially this year because I'm turning 30, which is, I don't know, when you're a little girl, you always think about, when I'm 30, I'm going to be this and that, and have this and that, and live like this or that, I don't know. So it's really weird to reach that age right now, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. But whatever. I just had to say something about that. Other than that, I only have... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm totally forgetting about my other craft thing, which is a new segment I started myself, so I don't know why I should forget that. I do have other crafts this week, so I didn't do anything, but I still have some. And it's this. It's a plate. And what I do is, it's pretty simple. You just get porcelain paint, or China paint? I don't know how you call that. Paint to put on plates. I don't know. You can put it in the oven and then it gets hard or something, and then you can even put it in the dishwasher and it's dishwasher safe. So what I do is I get these white plates, just simple white ones, also from the store I mentioned before, Bema, which is a store you get everything if you live here. Towels, bike lights, whatever, they have everything. And I just get my paint and paint it. There's not really a lot to say about this, other than the fact that I, for some reason, always make these kinds of patterns. I always start with a dot in the middle and then just start going out. And then I just make whatever comes up in my mind that time. I don't use photos of other plates or whatever. I just go by what happens, and that's why this point didn't really work here. But I don't really care. It doesn't really show if you have things on it. So what I use these plates for, and I normally try to pick as big of a plate I can get, because I use them for how do you say that? The little snacks you put on the table when you're having a drink with your family. We call it bowl, but I don't know. You know what I mean. If you have these small things like toast with stuff on it and cheese and stuff like that. So that's everything I can tell you about this, I guess. Unless you have any questions, then I would gladly answer them. You can put them in the episode thread in the Ravelry group if you want to, which is the Zazu podcast group. Or you can just comment below this video if you have anything to ask me about this or about anything else. And, well, that's the other craft thing this week. I do have to say that the fun thing about this is that you just buy these really cheap plates and you just make them look pretty fun, I think. And if you have more of these, I have a lot of these. I will show you later because I stored quite a few of them. As I told you before, we were packing up quite a few boxes a few weeks ago because it's just really small here and we know we are going to move, so all the things we didn't really use or wanted to use in a short amount of time we packed. So a few of these plates went into boxes as well. But that's it actually about this place. And after you finish painting them, you just put them in the oven at a certain degree, and I guess you just have to wait like 30 minutes or so. So that's it. And then the only thing that's left is a little bit about my shop. So if you're not interested in that, I will hope to see you next week. Hopefully not with too much of a big hangover from my birthday, which I won't think, because I'm not really sorry. Oh, I have fiber in my nose. I'm not really a drinker, so probably not. I only drink once in a really long while, and then it's like 2 glasses of wine and then I'm done. And if I do continue, yes, I cannot handle a lot of alcohol that well, so I'm not continuing doing that because I'll be turning 30 and then you have to be wise and good about that, right? So then I'll hope to see you next week, and if not, then stay around for another 5 to 10 minutes and I will show you some stuff. I had a shop update. Was it last week? No, it was the week before. I don't know. The shop is updated. I have some new seashell in the shop. There's not really a lot of that left, but I do have it. And I finally named this one, and it's in the shop, and I'm calling it Santa Clausine. So not Santa Claus, but the female version of Santa Claus, which is Santa Clausine. I thought that would be a good name, right? So, it's my Christmas colorway, which is not the red with green, but the pink with green. For girls, because I think girls need some, I don't know, some Christmas colors as well. Hello, focus. And again, the colors are pretty washed out, but just check my Etsy shop and there you will find the picture of what it really looks like. Then I have a new colorway which I am totally in love with, and it's called Roses and Wine. Oh yes. And it's this colorway. It's a really muted pink with some dark red winey color in it, which is a little bit of brownish red, and you can see some light brown in it as well, if it's going to focus, and some hello, come on, focus. I so hate this. Come on! Well, yes, there it is. And some specks of red, if you look carefully. And here you can see some light brown with pink through it. So it has all these shades, and I have to say, I love this yarn. I love this color. This is a more light brownish spot as well. It's the I don't know. It's maybe weird to say about this about your own yarn, but this is everything I love about pink and reddish colors. I just love it. And the only thing is that you just can't really see what the color really looks like. So go to my Etsy shop and you will see. But I am so definitely going to make a cardigan out of this once or twice, 3 times I made it. I mean, when I finish the other one. Oh my god, it's me again. Yes, she's back. So I have a few of these as well in the shop, so jump on them before they're gone. And that's it actually. I won't be dyeing anything new this week because I just don't have the time, because this Thursday we are going out for dinner because it's my birthday, and then this Saturday my whole family is coming to celebrate my birthday. And that means that Friday I will be rebuilding this place into a place where I can fit a really large table, so I have to get some furniture out of the house and pick up a table we are loaning from someone, and then get some other chairs and cook a meal, because without food there's no dinner. So that will be pretty busy, I guess. So I think the first time I will be dyeing again is next week. So if you like one of these yarns or other yarn that is in my shop, then jump on it right now, because I will not have time to dye up more. And then that's actually it. I don't have anything else to say. I do really hope you have a really nice week, and you get to knit some and have some quiet time for yourself. And I hope I will have a really nice childish birthday, because that's me. And I will see you next week. Bye!